It needs an engine. I smile, they wave in the distance like mine.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and on the hill in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swings and chases a low one there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Alec Bohm batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's Leody Taveras. That one in there across the letters. On the ground to short. Boots it. Safe at first. Don't play it. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Evan Carter digs in now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Wheeler with a throw over. Taveras back in on a dive. No. Just missed.
1-0.
That misses the zone. 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Taveras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Corey Seager. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Righty to the plate. And he pumps in a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 now. And
no.
Ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. First and second, no outs here in game 1. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the pitch. And that'll load the bases. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up throwing the wall. Very gritty.
And now, Adolis Garcia. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and
in the air, right field. Castellanos pulls it in on the run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
2 on, 1 out. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, 1 out. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Rojas under it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and make the adjustment. You can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history. And a good eye there.
A lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Hook one. No ball, 1 strike.
The Phillies trailing by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
And a pitch. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting it, the designated
Ezekiel Duran will hit next. So far the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Siggy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved, so you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
And that clips the inside corner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That just misses ball 3.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Stays alive. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. In there for strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Heim off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. The pitch. And there's the ball. And here it comes. Got him swinging. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Phillies nothing. New inning getting started. JT Realmuto steps in. Evaldi back to work. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Good eye in that spot. And now 1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Bryson Stott in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
1 out, bases empty. Two down.
Full count.
And he walked
That's the
him.
ball. Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. And gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Turner now.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And
Ball
that's
2.
downed away. Evaldi Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm, struck out looking his first time. Runner on the go. Put on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Just missed. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Harper at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Bounce to the right. And that one handled to first. Harper retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 2-2 game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. The pitch. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's Marcus Semien. This one driven. Deep center field on its way. Home run. He sends it out of here. It's 5-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. That one misses. And that is ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Josh Young. And there's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. Low, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires. That misses. And a full count now.
Full count.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one popped up. Stop. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. First time up was a pop out. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos puts it away, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 5-2.
You working with, 'cause I got a lot. And you can try, but you never really crank for me.
Game 1 of the World Series. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
The 1-0. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2-2.
And that's in the dirt. Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Castellanos batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. And that one in the air center field. Has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Marsh, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Strikes.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Taveras into box again. Takes a
No
strike.
ball. 1 strike.
A wind in the pitch.
Ball
0-1
1.
there.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called third strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
Carter stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. That one missed.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Eovaldi back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Taveras sizing this one up. He's got it. One up, one down.
The batter on the call. Second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Phils trailing by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty.
Full count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Simeon toss over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Johan Rojas.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. They trail at 5-2. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Seager stands in now. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Marcus Simeon. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Kicks and deals.
1-2.
That one just misses. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trey Turner. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. That one the other way, and it stays fair.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Eovaldi checks the runner. Turner back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside low. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw. Tag, and he's out. Turner picked off.
I don't know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
On the ground to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Two down, nobody on. And ball one. Ground ball up the middle. Seager on to first. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 5 and the Phillies 2. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Bellani. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And here it comes.
Outside.
Just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The third baseman, number 6,
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Late on that fastball. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Strom warming up as well. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses, and the count 1-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Marsh going back. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You gotta love the effort of Marsh to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. A strikeout and a walk. Up and in, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Two outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the door. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. David Robertson preparing to come on if needed. Burke also getting ready. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses. 3-0.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. She really delivered for her team by going deep into this game. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So man aboard. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's a strike.
0-1.
The Rangers leading by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. And there's a hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires.
No.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boo.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 1 out. Headed down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And another ball. Grounder might be 2. Looks to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Getting over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 6 and the Phillies 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strong. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strong, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Carter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey.
2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager now at the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
Now pitching for the Rangers, Number 37, Jason.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Fouled off to the right. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed with
One
that
ball,
backdoor
one
breaking
strike.
ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Not even close there. 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brock Burke, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Spores also throwing. The 2-1. And delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him out for 2.
That's in there. Strike 1. And he deals.
No,
just
that's
missed. Stott gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it is 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, stays alive. And a pitch.
Ball. Full count.
Robertson checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Payoff pitch, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Pitching change here, Brock Burke.
Number 46, Brock.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short, Seager. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs, inning over. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 6 and the Phillies 2.
He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers. If he ain't square, he's rectangular. The second coming of the Lord, he has returned.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. Kicks and fires. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Long run, nice grab. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Simeon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the slider just misses. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Josh Young in the on-deck circle. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Full count.
The other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New pitcher on here, Jonathan Hernandez.
Number 72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Bryce Harper.
The pitch. That's a strike. 4-1. To the right side, low. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Max Scherzer up and throwing. Leclerc, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. The 1-1. Ground ball to short, miss ought to do it. Throw to first, in time, and this one is over. The Rangers playing game 1 here at home.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I'm a rapper, just sing on. It took me a while. Now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus and increments. Sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing on. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Look at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For Philadelphia, runs on 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Nathan Eovaldi. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.